Hi, this is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. Do not focus on performance alone. We are all familiar with K.P.I, which is key performance indicators, but focusing on key performance indicators itself is not sufficient. We need something more. This is because in today's competitive environment, just measuring your employees' performance alone is not enough for you to position yourself over your competitors. The manner by which the performance is done is equally important. So it's not just about measurements of KPI alone. How the KPI is delivered is equally important, sometimes even more important. Here's where we need to balance key performance indicators with key behavioral indicators. Key performance indicator is about what needs to be accomplished, and key behavioral indicators is about how the accomplishment is done. Key performance indicators brings clarity to the work that needs to be done, while key behavioral indicator or KBI has to do with the character of the worker himself. Hence, for competitive performance, you need both clarity and character to work together. Do you know about 50% of employees, they are not clear about what their boss wants them to do? They come to the office and they come to work not having clear expectations. So setting clear expectations is the first step for the KPI to work. On the other hand, KBI, key behavioral indicator, would mean that we need clear examples. We need role models. Do the employee have a role model by which he or she can look up to? Not only just the job description alone in terms of what needs to be done, but are the people walking the talk? Does the employee have someone that they can look up to in terms of a good example to follow? So setting clear examples is as important as setting clear expectations. Secondly, in order to fulfill key performance indicators, there need to be a list of competency standards, which is logical because competency leads to performance. However, competency standards alone just addresses the hands and feet of the employee. What about the heart and mind of the employee? That has to do with character standards. We need to know, how does responsibility look like? How does diligence look like? How does dependability look like? How does accountability look like? We need character standards. Without character standards, things tend to flow in the direction of personal preferences. People will interpret the way they do their job according to their own opinion. So, for example, standards of responsibility, standards of punctuality will be interpreted according to personal opinion if you do not have a standard that applies to the entire team. So, competency standards is important as far as performance is concerned, but we do need a standard for character as well, because how we do the job is as important as what we achieve at the end of the day. Thirdly, KPI usually leads to monetary reward. Monetary consequences is a way of recognizing achieved performance. Whereas when it comes to key behaviors, you need to appeal to a deeper sense of motivation. You need to appeal to the employee's personal development and the employee's growth. While reward is good, but reward tend to just focus on the numbers. Whereas to motivate a person to change his or her behavior, there need to be a focus on personal development, a focus on personal growth. One way that I like to distinguish it is that monetary reward appeals to the role of the employee, whereas motivational reward appeals to the soul of the employee. So in order for performance to be competitive, you need both the soul and the role. You need both the performance and the behavior. You need both clarity of the work and the clarity of the worker. So the next time you have an appraisal conversation, don't just talk about KPI, talk about KBI. Talk about the behavioral indicators. Who knows, this could give you the performance boost that you have been looking for all this while. Think about it. This is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. If you're interested to find out more about my leadership development program and services, check out my website, goodmonday.com. I also offer online coaching program. So if you're interested to find out more, go to goodmonday.com/coaching. and I look forward to having a conversation with you then. Thanks for watching.